Regardless whether you like it or you don't like it, you love it, you hate it, one thing for damn sure, you are gonna respect it.
Yo, what it do? We are back. This is the top 10, y'all. Boom, boom, boom. Top 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got another top 10 episode. Top 10 U.S. champions of all time. Let's go with this.
Let's go. Cool. You know the
All
deal,
right,
man. You know the drill. We're going to start at number 10, work our way all the way down to number 1. For those who are new to the top 10, this is what we do every week. We give y'all a list of our favorite top 10s. Different. It depends on what subject we do. Like you said, this one is top 10 U.S. champions of all time. My man Coop, we're gonna start from 10, work our way down to 1. So don't miss this. Coop, let's go. Let's start it off.
Now, let me say this in the comments. Write your own top 10. See what you got. Right. If you disagree, that is okay. If you agree, that is completely okay. So I'm gonna start my number 10. Now, my number 10 goes back from 2010 and 2012. Okay. And I feel like his champion run kind of started Daniel Bryan on his path. And that's the reason why I'm going with this guy right here. I'm going with my number 10 with The Miz. Because of that. Because of that carry on. That's what I'm going with.
All right. That's a good one right there, man. The Miz.
Yeah.
I'm at number 10, man. So this one is going to be this is the old school one.
Here we go.
Old school one because you gotta start off. You gotta pay homage, right? So I got to definitely pay homage to this guy right here because he's the one who was the inaugural champion. I'm gonna go with Harley Race. You know what I'm saying? Harley Race. He's the first United States champion.
Good choice.
So Harley Race is a hell of a wrestler. You know what I'm saying? And it was well deserved. He won. Who, like I said, he's an inaugural champion. So I'm just gonna go with Harley Race, number 10.
I like that. I'm not mad at that. Yep. My number 9, I'm gonna go with this is late. It's 10 years ago. Late in his I say late in his career. This is before he came a part timer. When John Cena won the U.S. title, how he did the U.S. Title open challenge every week. He was facing some future talent like Big E, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes 10 years ago. Okay. So I think that was a lot. That was a good way to put people over, also, and that was a good way to like put some prestige back into the belt. So I'm gonna go with John Cena for my number 9. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Oh, that's a good one, man. All right, that is a good one. All right, so I'm gonna go with my number 9.
Okay,
another old school name. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting off old and I'm gonna work my way down. But
got you. Okay,
I'm gonna go with Sergeant Slaughter on this one. Sergeant Slaughter.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a good U.S. champion. You know what I'm saying? He held it for 228 days. He was really, really good with that during that run. I think it was in depth. I'm not mistaken. Sergeant Slaughter, if I'm not mistaken, let me get back my notes real quick. He did what he did. He won it at a house show. And he defeated Ricky Steamboat at the house show. So, he held it for 229 days, actually. So, Sergeant Slaughter for number 9.
Okay, my number 8, he had a few with Matt Hardy, was very entertaining. He actually beat Ric Flair for the title. Not Ric Flair like in his prime, but like Ric Flair towards his end of his career. His music, 1, 2, you hear the clock ticking, tick tock.
Oh man,
go my man MVP. Oh my gosh, you cannot do that now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
MVP, classic MVP. Yeah. With the braids come out with the, so I'm gonna go with that for my number 8. MVP for my number 8.
Okay, I'll give you that one. All right, so my number 9. I'm on number 8, right?
Yeah, number 8. Yeah, you
got my number 8. Okay, so my bad.
Yeah,
my number 8. I am gonna go with The Miz.
Okay.
Miz was Miz. Even though he's more known for the Intercontinental Championship. The Miz, you know what I'm saying? He won, I think he won the U.S. Championship
twice. Twice, I think. Yeah,
And then
yeah.
when he held it though, he held it. That last run he had with it was pretty good though. You know what I'm saying? He's doing like the challenges. Did he? I think he did the challenges, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think he did. He did a couple of challenges with that last
Right.
run that he did. So yeah, he did do that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with the Miz at number 8, man.
Okay, my number 7. I'm gonna go with 1993. This guy is known as the greatest wrestler of all time in a lot of people's eyes. I'm not mad at that. He could be 1 or 2 in your eyes, and that's okay. I'm gonna go with Stone Cold back in the day when he won his title.
Oh man,
like 1993.
Right.
You know,
Stunning Steve Austin.
Yeah, Stunning Steve Austin. I'm gonna go with that character. So I'm gonna go with that. My number 7. Yeah.
Oh man, so my number 7, I'm gonna go with one that you just dropped earlier. I'm gonna go with John Cena, man. The U.S. Open Challenges was pretty good. We enjoyed that. He defended it a lot. It was really kind of like weird to see John Cena go from like the world title picture to
that was like difficult to adjust
weird
to.
for me to get used to it, but I was like, yo, he's doing a good job. He's bringing prestige. And he actually brought prestige back to the United States Championship too, if you think about it. So I'm gonna go with John Cena number 7.
All right, my number 6. I'm gonna go with Rick Rude, my number 6.
Ooh,
Rick Rude, my number 6.
Okay. Well, we're on number. We're going number. Well, I'm on number 6 now.
Yeah, you're on number 6.
All right, so here it goes. Now we get into the bread and butter right now. So right now I'm gonna go with my number 6. Going to be Lex Luger.
Okay.
Well, Lex Luger. First of all, he had some of the longest reigns with the United States Championship. First reign was like 523 days. Then he had another reign, 10 days. So, Lex Luger, man. I think that belt right there when he had it, that's when I was first. It's, the old WCW United States Championship with the eagle on the front.
Yeah.
That I love that. You know what? That's one of my favorite designs. I know some people say the Intercontinental Championship is nice. But that WCW United States Championship, Lord have mercy, that was one of my favorite belts of all time right there, yo.
Okay. We had number 5, right?
5, right, yep.
I'm going to go with the 5-time W champion, 5-time champion. I'm going to go with Booker T for number 5. Okay. For us U.S. champion. I'm going to go with that.
All right. So my number 5, I'm going to go with the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, baby. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Dusty Rhodes, he was really, really good with the United States Championship. Plus, especially back in like NWA, after he was in, I think if I'm not mistaken, I gotta go back in my archives. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. That's when Dusty. No, that's before Rick. He won it before Ric Flair had broke his leg, and the Four Horsemen had broke his leg, or whatever.
Yeah.
I believe he had that championship before. I got to go back and look at it. So correct me if I'm wrong, fans. But Dusty was he was a good United States Championship. He carried it with class. So I'm gonna go give up to Dusty, number 5.
Okay, for my number 4, I'm gonna go with Eddie Guerrero. My number 4.
Okay,
Eddie Guerrero for number 4.
Let's see. Goddamn, I switched that one out. So I go back. All right, so let's get down to it. So I'm gonna go my number 4. I'm going to go with, and this might be a little bit controversial. But I'm going to go with Chris Benoit.
Oh,
yeah,
Chris
Benoit for number 4. A lot of people don't talk about it, but his United States Championship reigns, that's what propelled him. When he first won that, people don't remember that, but he actually won the title. Didn't he win the WCW World Title too in WCW?
He did. He beat. He beat Kevin Nash for the title, and somehow they like overturned the decision, something like that. Yeah, I remember.
Right. So
that was crap. You remember?
And he had that United States Championship run before that's what propelled him really over the top, because he was with the Four Horsemen for a little bit.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, he did the whole United States when he started going on a run.
Yeah,
so, that propelled him a little bit. So I'm gonna go Chris Benoit number what's that, number 4?
Yeah, number 4. Yeah. All right, my number 3. I'm gonna go with Lex Luger for my number 3.
Okay. All right. So now my number 3, I'm going to go with Ravishing Rick Rude. Ravishing Rick Rude, WCW, especially when he was like, I think it was early 90s, like 91. Was it 91?
I think so. Yeah.
So before he got back, it was it was when I think it was 92.
Yeah, because
he went back to WCW.
Yeah, he did go back after that. Yeah, he came back. Later on. Okay, got you. Okay,
Yeah,
all
so
right.
I'm gonna go Ravishing Rick Rude.
Number 2, I'm gonna go with Sting.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Sting for number 2.
My number 2 right now, I am going to go with Diamond Dallas Page.
I forgot about that.
When DDP won the United States Championship, remember he went on that good run from remember before he went to the world title picture, he won.
Yeah. Okay.
DDP. That's what propelled him. That's when he started doing the diamond cutter sign and all that.
Yeah. Okay.
That's my number 2.
My number 1. I'm gonna go with some call him the greatest of all time. Some call him like the king of the microphone. If it wasn't for him, it wouldn't be a lot of people around. I'm gonna go with the Nature Boy. Ric Flair. Ric Flair for my number 1. I'm gonna go with Nate.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot he had the U.S. Championship run too, yo.
Yeah.
But you know why I'm about to go with number 1. A lot of people say he only got a certain move set. It's all good, but this man went 50-0 when he went. He had.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Goldberg went on that streak when he had the United States Championship.
I forgot.
Yes, sir.
It's a lot of other ones that I'm like, damn. Yeah.
Goldberg had that United States Championship when he went on that streak when he beat Raven in the flock for him. I remember that match. I was sitting in the living room, and I remember watching the TV. Remember you had the old floor TVs.
Yeah.
Sitting in there watching that, and I saw him go through the flock. Yo, he was just crushing them. Like spearing them, and then Big Reese. He picked up Big Reese and slammed him. You know what I'm saying with the jackhammer. Yeah. Raven came and he hit Raven with the spear. I was like, oh, yo, this is it right here, yo. That's my man. And then when he came and he put the title on the line when he fought Hogan on the episode of Nitro, that episode when he beat Hogan.
Oh, when it's in Atlanta,
the United States Championship in the WCW world.
The crowd was
that was the biggest. Actually, that was one of the biggest pops I've seen in a long time.
Yeah,
still to this day, it's one of them pops that you can remember.
Yeah, I remember that because I remember Bobby Brain Heenan was commentating. He's like, "Come on, Goldberg, you got to finish him off." I remember like that excitement.
We got to finish him, kid. It's your chance.
Yeah. So okay. All right, cool. All right.
So that's my number 1, yo. It was some of them I had to switch around because I did leave some of them off. You know what I'm saying? I had honorable mentions. I had I had Chris Jericho. No, not Jericho. Excuse me. God, boy, what's the guy? I had MVP. I had excuse me. I had Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
I had other wrestlers I had to switch out, but I just put the ones that's more memorable to me that I had on there. So yeah,
this is a good list. So we did the Intercontinental title, we did the tag team titles. So we got 2 weeks before Mania. So we could.
Let me say we did Intercontinental, we did tag team. This is the United States one. So what does that leave?
There we go.
Should I do the world? Should we do the World Championship?
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. How about this? What if we did?
Okay, we got 2 sets now. You got the World Heavyweight Championship and you got the WWE Championship.
Dang.
And the lineage is still combined because the big gold belt is actually under the World Heavyweight Championship, and then the WWE is still. So we still do 2 sets of those.
Since the lineage is combined, what if we did like the world title with the whole lineage of that, and the WWE title, and the following week before Mania, we do the greatest WrestleMania matches of all time? Because that will lead to WrestleMania. I think that's a perfect segue to. Okay, let's do that.
I'm down.
Let's do that. Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah.
Right. That'll work. You know what I'm saying?
That's perfect. That's how we should do it. That's how we should do it. Yeah, let's do that.
There man, because that definitely work. I like that. I like that episode. So you heard it first, guys.
Yes.
We will be basically doing the World Heavyweight Championship, the WWE Championship, next week. Yeah,
next week. Yep.
And the week after next week, we're gonna do the
greatest WrestleMania matches of all time. That's gonna be fun. But
that's gonna be fire right there. That's gonna be fire.
That's gonna be a fire list, yo.
That's gonna be a fire episode.
Yeah.
But ladies and gentlemen, this is our top 10 for tonight. We appreciate all the love and support. Continue to like and subscribe. Please hit the share button. And listen, you guys have to, even though you guys subscribe, we do appreciate it. Please hit that like button too as well, because you hit the like button, it helps us out.
It gets the algorithm up, yo. Please continue to continue to comment, all that.
Right. So look forward for us this Monday. We're gonna do the Raw review this Monday. Anything else you got to say, Coop?
We'll do Raw review this Monday. We got a few things coming up. Also, but again, continue to share, continue to comment, continue to share your opinions on the list, because he just share your opinions on the shows. Even if you disagree with us, share your comments. Right. You know, we don't mind like having disagreements. We don't mind like having different perspectives and feedback. You know, that's the fun part of being a wrestling fan, because there's always a different perspective, there's always different feedback. But again, this is a slow climb, but it's a great climb. We appreciate y'all so much. We are enjoying this process. This is fun. Even sometimes we are tired, but hey, this is fun. We're gonna continue to do this. The journey continues, y'all. Definitely continues.
Peace. Look, and I got to get my butt up because I got to get to work on a Saturday. Usually I don't work on Saturdays, but I have to be at work on Saturday. Special event tomorrow. So,
with that being said, let's roll.
Let's roll. Peace.
Peace.